Past habits. Hi everyone, this is Teacher Mo, so let's go. In today's video, we want to learn how to express past habits in English. We want to get started with a motivational text about Lionel Messi. Leo Messi's transformation from a player struggling with a medical condition and unhealthy habits to a top-performing athlete is a powerful reminder that no matter how deep-rooted our bad habits may seem, it's never too late to change and create a better, healthier future for ourselves. Let's continue. What are habits? Habits are learned behaviors that become automatic and are repeated regularly, often unconsciously. So this is the definition. You know, we have already recorded a video and we have already learned how to express present habits. It is recommended that you also watch that video. By clicking here, you can find that video as well. Now let's read an article about Lionel Messi's past habits. We read it together first and then we analyze some of the sentences here that include information about Lionel Messi's past habits. So let's go. In his early years, Lionel Messi used to vomit frequently on the pitch, the soccer field, pitch, during matches due to a medical condition called gastroesophageal reflux disease. Messi used to have a habit of staying back on the training pitch after practice to work on his skills and improve his game, a habit that helped him become one of the greatest soccer players of all time. Before changing his diet, he would consume sugary foods and drinks every day, which reportedly affected his performance. Now let's analyze some of these sentences. Lionel Messi used to vomit frequently on the pitch. Frequently. Something that used to happen in the past frequently. Are we talking about a habit? Yes, it says frequently. So it was a habit. A present habit or a past habit? Of course, a past habit. What is the structure that we are using here to express a past habit? Good. Very good. Yes. Used to. We can use used to express past habits. Look at the sentence one more time. Lionel Messi used to vomit frequently on the pitch. Vomit. When I say vomit, am I talking about an action or just a state? When you vomit, when you bring up. So, of course, this is an action. What does that mean? It means that we can use used to with action verbs to express an action, a repeated action in the past. Let's continue and talk about the negative form of used to. What is the auxiliary verb that we use to make a sentence negative when the verb form is in the simple past verb form? Very good. We use the auxiliary verb did. So he didn't used to be as popular as now. We use did plus not, or its short form, didn't, to make the sentence negative, to make used to negative. And of course, you know, when we use did, we should use used to in its base form without d. He didn't used to be as popular as now. But in this example, in this sentence, are we talking about an action or no? Just a state. Used to be. There is no action, just a state. What does that mean? It means that we can also use used to talk about stative verbs. Those verbs that express states. So, we can use used to talk about past habits, repeated past actions, and states. You know, there are two types of verbs. We have dynamic or action verbs like jump, run, talk, right? You know, we are doing an action. And on the other hand, we have the steady verbs like love, like, hate, and so on. I like tea. I like tea. Am I doing an action? No, I like it. So it's a stative verb. We can use used to talk about past habits, repeated past actions, and states. Both types of verbs. Let's continue. He would consume sugary foods and drinks every day. Every day. Are we talking about a habit? Yes, every day. Past habit or present habit? Past habit. But do we have used to in this sentence? No. We have a modal verb. What is the modal? Very good. Would. He would consume sugary foods and drinks every day. We can use would for past habits as well. Repeated past actions, not for past states. Look at the sentence. Look at the example one more time. He would consume. Consume. Are we talking about an action or a state? Consume. It is an action. And we use would only with action verbs, dynamic verbs, not with stative verbs. Use would only if it is clear when the action happened. We say every day. So we have an adverb that shows repetition. So the listener knows that we are talking about a past habit. So would to talk about past habits, but only with action verbs, not as stative verbs. Let's continue. So, let's check your understanding. Is the sentence correct when talking about habits? I would love fruits. No, it is not correct. Why not? Because we have a stative verb here, love. We said that we cannot use would with stative verbs to talk about past habits. Would plus action verbs. Okay. Let's talk about another example, another sentence from the article. Messi stayed back on the training pitch every day after practice to work on his skills. Okay. Now, tell me about the verb tense that we have in this sentence. What is the verb tense? Very good. We have the simple past verb tense here. Messi stayed back. Stayed. Simple past form of stay. So, you see we have the simple past verb tense, but are we talking about a habit? You see it says every day. So again, yes, we are talking about a past habit and we are using the simple past verb tense. What does that mean? It means that we can also use the simple past to express past habits. Often with time expressions. Every day. It is a time expression that shows repetition. So the listener knows that we are talking about a repeated action or a state. We can use simple past. Actually, we can use action verbs or stative verbs in simple past to talk about repeated past actions or states with time expressions. Those time expressions that show repetition, like every day in this example. So, we said that we can use the simple past verb tense to express past habits, often with time expressions. We also said that we can use used to talk about past habits, repeated past actions and states. We also said that we can use the modal verb would for past habits, only with action verbs, dynamic verbs. So we are done, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You know, by doing that, you help me a lot to create videos like this for you guys. See you soon. Take care and bye-bye.